Respected director sir, teachers and my dear students. Today we are very happy to conduct the science quiz competition in our school. Science helps us understand the world around us and encourages us to think, question and discover new things. This quiz is a great opportunity to you to test your knowledge and improve their confidence and learn new facts in a fun way. I wish all the participants the very best. Let us begin the science quiz with enthusiasm and a true spirit of learning. All the best for everyone. I am the quiz master Shiva. Let's start the quiz. Now, from each class, I am going to call every student. So, every student have 5 questions. From the 5 questions, who will give the more answers, the student is going to eligible for next round. All are you ready? Yes. From third class, RM Diksha. First question goes to RM Diksha. Which sense organ helps us to hear?
Yes.
Next question. What is the main function of roots in a plant? What is the main function of roots in a plant?
To absorb water and nutrients.
That it took much time. Next time there is no much of time. Third question. What is the largest mammal on earth?
White, blue wine.
Wrong answer. Which part of a plant helps it to absorb water and nutrients?
Roots.
Root is the correct answer. Thank you. Take your place. Next consistent, Sharanya. Your first question, what is the process called when plants release water vapor into the air? Shall I repeat once again? What is the process called when plants release water vapor into the air? Very good. Next question. Which type of energy is produced by moving water? Once again, which type of energy is produced by moving water? Your next question. What is the process called when animals sleep during winter? What is the process called when animals sleep during winter? Final question. What is the process called when animals move from one place to another? Last and final question. What is the process called when animals move from one place to another? Very good. Prepare for next time. Thank you. Take your seat. Next consistent, Christina. Which sense organ helps us to smell?
Nose.
Yes, exactly. Next question. Second question. What is the process called when plants make food from sunlight? What is the process called when plants make food from sunlight?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, exactly correct answer. The third question. What is the largest bird in the world?
Ostrich.
Excellent answer. Final question. What is the main function of the heart in our body? What is the main function of the heart in our blood? What is the main function of the heart in our body? Thank you. Out of 4, 3 answers you give. Thank you. Sit down. Next student, Akshaya. Your first question. Which sense organ helps us to see?
Eyes.
Very good. Which type of energy is produced by the sun?
Solar energy.
Yes, correct answer. Then third question. What is the process called when animals move to a new habitat?
Migration.
Very good, excellent. Yeah, last question. What is the largest reptile in the world?
Crocodile.
Super. Yeah. Next student, Lasya. Lasya, first question for you. Which sense organ helps us to feel?
Skin.
Very good. Second question. What is the process called when plants release oxygen into the air?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, very good. Next question. What is the largest insect in the world?
Stick insect.
Super. Yeah, last question. Which part of a plant helps it to grow towards sunlight?
Stem.
Yes, correct answer. Okay, now fourth class. First participant name Ashwan. Padmini. Okay, my first question. How do you feel if you do not get food for a long time?
Weak.
Good, it's correct. Which needs for strong bones?
Calcium.
Good. They are dash permanent teeth.
32.
Good, good going. And last question. Do not hold back your dash.
Urine.
Good, super. You answered very well. And next one. Mitra. Maitri. Okay. First question. Which of the monkey helped them to balance their bodies? Which part? Which part of the body?
Tail.
Yeah, good. Which mammal can fly?
Bat.
Good. Dash also helps in excretion. Which organ helps in excretion? Okay. Next, elephant grass found in Africa is dash meters. How many meters?
4.4.
Yeah, okay, good, Superman. Next, good. From fifth class, Chaitra. Okay, your second question. The circulatory system is dash system.
Muscular system.
And again, I will repeat the question. The circulatory system is dash a system. Okay. Agents of dispersal are agents of dispersal are name anyone. The dispersals seeds.
All of this.
Name anyone. And final question. The blood and blood vessels and heart are main parts of which system? The blood vessels and heart are main parts of which system? Okay, good. Keep it up now. Next, Ritvik. Skull is made up of dash bones.
22.
Yeah, good. Which system does make framework of the body?
Skeletal system.
Correct. Dash lifestyle keeps our health healthy.
Healthy.
Healthy. Correct. Your last question. Which carries oxygen and carbon dioxide to body parts?
Blood.
Okay, Superman. Correct. Next participant, Anvika. Okay, my first question is, the body uses dash to store energy. The body uses dash to store our energy. Okay, next question. We should drink dash glass of water a day. We should drink dash glass of water. 6 to 8. Yeah, it's correct answer. Next question. How many muscles do you have?
650.
How many?
650.
Yeah, it's correct one. And your last question is, pollination is a process of transferring of pollen grains to which part of plant? Pollination is a process of transferring pollen grains to which part?
Stigma.
Yeah, it's correct now. Good. And the next participant is Vinupna. Okay, now first question is, which pollination is common in the nature?
Cross.
Yeah, it's correct. Which bird is a pollinator?
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Good. Plants like Kigelia are pollinated by
Bats.
super. You are saying answer without completion question. Yeah, I think you prepared well, right? Yeah, good. Bisexual plants contain. Bisexual plants contain.
Biosexual.
Bisexual plants contain. Come on, good. Well done. You did 3 from out of 4. Next, we move to sixth class, and the first participant name is Siddharth. Good, Siddharth. Did you prepare well? I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
First question. Which vitamin keeps our eyes healthy?
Vitamin A.
Vitamin?
A.
Which food helps body to grow?
Protein.
Yeah, it's correct. Milk is rich in?
Calcium.
Correct answer. Which food contains carbohydrates?
Rice.
Yeah, excellent. You, you had answered 4 out of 4. Good. And next participant name is Jayanti. Okay, my first question is magnet used in navigation.
Compass.
Yeah, correct. A magnet has how many poles?
2 poles.
It's right. Rain is a part of?
Water cycle.
Yeah, it is right. Condensation forms.
Clouds.
Yeah, correct. You did good. And next participant name is Vaishnav. Okay, first question is materials that do not allow light.
Transparent.
Again, I'm repeating the question. Materials do not allow light.
Opaque.
Okay, good. Okay, give an example of material that floats on water.
Wood. Wood.
Okay, correct. Which nutrient helps in fighting with diseases?
Vitamins.
It's vitamins, correct. And your last question. Which food is energy giving food?
Dal.
Which food is energy giving food?
Rice.
Rice. It's correct. Good. You did well. Next, we will move with 7th class. No, last one. Anjul. Your first question, no? Polar bear lives in which region?
Polar region.
Polar region. Okay. Frogs live in
Water and land.
water and
Land.
okay. Desert is example for which habitat?
Dry habitat.
Dry habitat. Yeah, correct. Removing unwanted waste or substances is called as
Separation.
separation. Yeah, good, correct. Yeah, completed. You have answered all correct answers. Next, 7th class. Are you ready? Okay. Varaprasad. Okay, then? Okay, completed. Instrument used to measure the rainfall is
Engage.
rain.
Gauge.
Yeah, it's correct. Humidity means
Air pressure present in air. Water vapor present in air.
water vapor present in
Air.
yeah, it's correct. Device used to measure time.
Clock.
It's correct. SI unit of speed is
Meter per second.
meter per
Second.
yeah, correct. Next participant name is Srinidhi. Yeah. Srinidhi's first question is Device used to measure current. What is the name of the device which is used to measure the current?
Ampere. Sir, can you repeat it?
Device used to measure current.
Ammeter.
Yeah, correct answer. Ammeter is the correct answer. And second question, name the insulator. Example of insulator.
Plastic.
Yes, correct answer. Third question, the thin wire inside a bulb is called
Filament.
filament. Super. Final question for you. Weather forecast is given by
Meteorologist.
meteorologist. Is the correct answer. Very good. Keep it up. Yeah. Next consistent. Satvika. Satvika, your first question is cyclones are formed over.
Seas and oceans.
Yes, exactly. Correct answer. Second question. Climate. What is the meaning of climate?
A long term weather.
Weather
Pattern.
Ah, yes, exactly. Very good. Your third question is electric appliances should not be touched with.
With hands.
Super. Final question. Green pigment in plant, it is called. What is a green
Chlorophyll.
pigment? Yeah. Chlorophyll. Correct answer. Very good. Yeah. Next, consistent. Deepika. First question. Image in plane mirror is
Visual.
how image is shows in a plane mirror.
Upright.
Wrong answer. Next question. Light travels in.
Straight line.
Yes, correct answer. Next question. The third question, right? Distance is measured in
Meters.
meters. Exactly, right answer. What is the meaning of weather?
Short term of atmosphere.
Yeah, sort of
Condition of
condition
atmosphere.
of atmosphere. Correct answer. Thank you. Now move to 8th class, Satish. From 8th class, Satish. The first question. A push or pull acting on an object is called
Force.
correct answer. Next question. Vaccine is protects from
Disease.
diseases. Yeah, next question. Plant cells have what type of plant cells have?
Cell wall.
Yeah, cell wall. Exactly. Force that opposes motion is
Friction.
yeah, friction. Correct answer. Next consistent Mahidar. The first question, a scientist collects information using,
Observation.
by the observation he is going to collect the information. Exactly, correct answer. Your second question, force always acts on.
One direction.
One direction is the correct. And third question, friction is depends on. Friction depends on
Surface type and weight.
surface type and
Weight.
weight. Exactly. Your last question, that is fourth question. The basic unit of life is. The basic unit of life is.
Science.
Louder.
Cell.
Yeah, cell is the correct answer. The next class. From ninth class, first consistent, Jagadish. The first question is, unit of acceleration is. What is the unit of acceleration?
Meter per second.
Louder.
Meter per second, sir.
Meter per second. Yes, exactly. Next question. The largest cell organelle is.
Vacuum.
Yeah, vacuole is the correct answer. Then third question. The structural and functional unit of life is.
Cell.
Cell, exactly. Fourth question and final question. Formula of speed. What is the formula of speed?
Total distance by total time.
Yes, exactly correct answer. Congratulations. The next consistent Zegan. Newton's first law is also called of inertia. Correct answer. Yeah. Epithelial tissue is covers for which where it is going to cover and what epithelial is going to cover.
Body surface.
Correct answer. The third question. Newton's second law gives definition of.
Force.
Yeah, force is the correct answer. The last question. Vaccine is helps in
Prevention of disease.
prevention of diseases. Exactly correct answer. The next student Sugandhi. Sugandhi Parimala. The first question. White blood cells helps in for what purpose white red blood cells used in our body? How it is helps?
Immunity.
Yeah, by the immunity, exactly. Vitamin D deficiency causes what type of disease? Which disease? Vitamin D deficiency causes. Your next question. Angle of reflection equals to.
Angle of incidence.
Once again.
Angle of incidence.
Incidence. Angle of incidence is the correct answer. Yeah. Your final question. When a ball hits wall and comes back, which law applies?
Third law.
Yeah. Third law is the correct answer. Thank you. Yeah. Final consistent from ninth class, Shama. Study of environment called
Ecology.
ecology is exact. Correct answer. Human beings belongs to.
Mammalian.
Yes, mammalia. Your third question. Image distance in plane mirror is.
Which one? Laterally inverted.
Your fourth question. Acceleration due to gravity is maximum at
Poles.
poles. Correct answer. Thank you for participating. Please. Now, we asked for everyone 4 questions, right? From 4 out of 4 who are given the exact answer, those are all going to continue for next level, right? Now, those names I am going to announce for continuation. Diksha, Christina, Akshaya, and Lasya. Diksha, Christina, Akshaya, and Lasya. These four are continuing for next level. So, Sharon, you can enjoy. You can sit there.
Sure, sir.
You can support your friends.
आ गया आ गया
Second round. Welcome to second round. Right here, when I am going to ask the question, within 5 seconds, you are supposed to answer the question. Or else it is going to elimination. Right? And once you have to give the answer. No repetition. Exact answer you have to tell that in louder voice. Louder. Don't murmur. Right? Yeah. From third class, first consistent, Lasya. What is the process called when plants start growing and make fruits?
Photosynthesis.
Come again.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Correct answer. Which part of a plant helps to breathe?
Leaves.
Yes, correct answer. Yeah, next consistent, Akshaya. These two questions. Yeah, first question, Akshaya's first question is, what is the main function of the liver in our body?
To filter toxins.
Correct answer. Which sense organ helps us to detect sounds?
Ears.
Super. Have a seat. Next consistent, Christina. Your first question, what is the largest amphibian in the world? Your next question, what is the process called when animals change their behavior to adapt? What is the process called when animals change their behavior to adapt? Thank you. Thank you for participation. Next student, Diksha. Your first question, what is the process called when water vapor cools and turns into liquid?
Evaporation.
Next question. Which part of a plant is responsible for producing seeds?
Flower.
Plus, correct answer. Your first answer is condensation. Yeah, next, fourth class. Padmini, from fourth, Padmini. Your first question is, long sleep in winter month to protect from cold is called.
Hibernation.
Once again,
Hibernation.
pronounce properly.
Hibernation.
Yeah, your second question. Which animals live on trees? The animals,
Terrestrial.
the animals which are lives on trees, they have something right name, right? Particular name. What is the name of that animals? Thank you for participating. Yeah, next, Maitri. Student Maitri. Your first question is, which organ digests of food?
Digestive system.
Yes, digestive system is the correct answer. The next question, where is solid waste stored in a body?
Kidney.
Where is solid waste stored in our body?
Vision.
Thank you for participating. Please occupy your seat. From fifth class, Hanvika. Hanvika from fifth class. What is the organs of reproduction in flowering plants? What is the organs of reproduction in flowering plants? The next question, which bird is a pollinator?
Hummingbird.
Yes, hummingbird is the correct answer. Yeah, next student, Vinutna. What is gynoecium?
Female part.
Yeah, exactly. Next, second question. Which part of a brightly colored?
Petals.
There is a, yes. Correct answer, thank you. And next student, Ritvik. Your first question is, how do flower plants reproduce? How do flower plants reproduce? The second question, the red blood cells have substance. What type of substance red blood cells have? Thank you for participating.
Iron.
Right now, sixth class students come forward. First, Siddharth. Electric current flows in which type of circuit?
Closed circuit. Closed circuit.
Yeah, closed circuit is the correct answer. Next. Heating can causes.
Sir.
Heating can cause. By the heating, the things are. Thank you. Next student, Jayanti. Leaves have tiny openings called.
Stomata.
Yes, correct answer, stomata. Then, the main part of plant below the soil is called.
Roots.
Root is the correct answer. Next, Vaishnavi. Decantation is used after.
Sedimentation.
Yes, correct answer. Next question. Wool is obtained from the hair of.
Sheep and camel.
Yes, correct answer. Very good. And Final consistent and zoom from 6th. Materials that allow light to pass.
Transparent.
Yes, correct answer. Your second question is burning candle gives
Heat and light.
heat and light. Correct answer. Now move to seventh class. Seventh class. The Satvika. First consistent Satvika. The first question is objects that produce light are the objects which are produce light.
Luminous.
Yeah, luminous objects. Correct. Next question. Plants prepare food by which process?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, correct answer. Next to student. Srinidhi. First question. Unit of electric current is.
Ampere.
Correct answer. Next question. What is the percentage of oxygen in air?
21%.
Yeah, 21%. Next, final students from 7th class. Varaprasad. The first question. Electric motor converts.
electrical energy to mechanical energy.
Correct answer. Your second question. Reproduction in plants occur through. Reproduction in plants occurs through. So thank you for participation. Now, class 8th. Satish. Your first question is device to protect building from lightning.
Lightning conductor.
Yeah. Lightning conductor, correct answer. Your second question is female reproductive cell is called.
Ovum.
Ovum is the correct answer. Super. Next consistent Mahidar from 8th class. Nitrogen fixing bacteria lives in the place where nitrogen fixing bacteria are used. The next question is lighting is caused by
Electric charge.
electric
Discharge.
discharge. Correct answer. Thank you for participating. Now move to 9th class. First consistent Jagadish. Your first question, Jagadish, your first question is the slope of distance time graph represents speed. Yeah, speed is the correct answer. Your second question is waste removal process is called excretion. Excretion is the correct answer. Second consistent Shama. Your first question is energy currency of the cell is
ATP.
ATP. Yes, adenosine phosphate. Correct answer. Your second question is transfer of heat without medium. There is a medium without transferring the heat. What it is going to call? Transfer of heat without medium. Thank you, Shama. Next consistent Jagan. Yeah. Speed of sound is maximum in
Still.
Correct answer. Steel is the correct answer. Your second question is mammals give birth to
Young ones.
young ones is the correct answer. Thank you, thank you. The final round. Final round. Based on the pictures. Yeah, who are eligible did you know, right? Yeah? Yeah. I will. What's announce the names? From third class, Akshaya and Lasya. From fourth, Padmini and Maitri. From fifth class, Hanvika and Vinutma. And from sixth class, eligible for next level, Jayanti, Vaishnavi and Anju. From seventh class, Srinidhi, Satvika. Eighth class, Satish. Ninth class, Jagan and Jagadish. These are eligible for next level. All the best for next round. Third class, Akshaya. Come to your place. There is a one picture, right? What natural phenomenon is shown there? Once see the picture and show the picture to all. Yeah. What natural phenomenon is shown there?
Molten lava.
Actually, that is volcanic eruption. Come back. Take your seat. From third, Lasya. Yeah, name the picture. Name the picture.
Electric fans.
Thank you. Please occupy your seat. That is windmills. Fourth class, Padmini. Yeah, identify the system shown in the picture.
Solar system.
Yes, correct answer. Next, from fourth, Maitri. What is the picture?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Yeah. Name the colors. Without saying, you can't. Yeah.
Orange, dark yellow, green, blue, violet.
Still. Okay. Thank you for participating. Fifth class, Hanvika. What it shows? What process of plant growth is shown there? What process of plant growth is shown there?
Germination.
Correct answer, but you took much time. Okay, better luck. Yeah, next to consistent, Vinutna. Yeah, name the natural phenomena.
Water cycle.
Yes, water cycle is the correct answer. Thank you. From sixth class, Jayanti. Just check the picture. What it tells us.
Life cycle of butterfly.
Exactly correct answer. Yeah, it shows the butterfly life cycle. Next consistent Vaishnavi. Yeah, name the system.
Skeleton.
Yeah, how many bones are there in the body?
206.
Yes, correct answer. Next consistent Anju. Yes. What is the
Tomato.
yes, tomato is the correct answer. Where it is present?
Leaves.
Huh?
Leaves.
Leaves, yeah. Tiny pores, right? Yeah. Tiny pores is called stomata. It is present on leaves. Correct. From seventh class, Srinidhi. Name the pollination.
Cross pollination.
Correct answer. Next. Satvika from seventh class. Yeah. Name the picture.
Scale.
Observe clearly. What equipments are there? Just check it thoroughly.
Rain gauge.
Rain gauge is the correct answer. Jagan. Name the figure. Name the instrument.
Boss.
Say louder.
Compound.
Thank you. Next, Jagadish from ninth. Yeah. Name the instrument.
Microscope.
Yeah. Give the definition of microscope. Where it is used to us.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. For what purpose we are going to use it?
To see microorganisms.
Correct answer. Now, from primary winners are from third Akshaya and fourth Padmini, fifth Vinutna. You are the winners. Because of Maitri took much time and Hanvika also took much time. Maitri said only three colors correctly, perfectly. Three of the colors we didn't say. So, okay. Winners are from third class Akshaya and fourth Padmini and fifth Vinutna. Here. Now here, sixth class. Three members are eligible for second round and the three members are qualified for third round also. So that here, for among the three members, it is going to tie up. So now we are going to ask one question. Who will give the answer within a second? That person is going to a winner in this competition. Yeah, three members stand near the mic. So, when I pose the question, just you have to raise the answer. Raise the hand. Then you answer the question. Yeah. Your question is, water covers about the earth. Yes. Yeah.
71% of the earth.
Yeah. Next question. Unit used for measuring rice weight.
Kilogram.
Jayanti is first. She raised the hand. Anjum, you come outside. Among you only. Yeah. Breaking the glass is
Irreversible change.
correct answer said by Jayanti. Thank you, Vaishnavi. Yeah, winner is obviously Jayanti only. Congratulations. And from 7th class, Srinidhi is the winner because of Satvika took much time, right? So that Srinidhi is the winner. 8th class Satish won, and 9th class Jagadish. Because of Jagan took much strength, so that Jagadish is qualified for winner in third round. Right? Thank you for participation. Thank you so much. All the best for next quiz competition. Right? Thank you so much. All the best for your future.